Hello there, and thanks very much for joining me for my review of the Sun eVacuum Kit Pro 3. So we've bought this a couple of months ago from Amazon, as we've got my son my second son, the other one's already got one, a 3D printer for Christmas. So this is to help store the filament so that it doesn't damage in the air. So if you have a look inside, I'll show you what it comes with. So that's the actual pump. It's got a decent length cord on it. And then that's the part that attaches over the bag, and then you've got a push button to turn it on. And then obviously it is a USB cable. So my son actually plugs this into his computer on his desk as well, to suck out the air. And then you also have all the bags. Here's an instruction manual. There's the desiccant, which changes colour when you need to change it. And then it comes with 2 sealing clips for the bag as well. So, really nice thick quality bags as well, and that on each one. So obviously it's got a sealer on the top. So you open that up, put your filament in with a piece of the desiccant, and then you fix the pump over that. It does actually lock in place. You can just leave it vacuuming while you do something else if you want, until it's finished, which is cool. You can also use this on different sorts of bags, but you may need to hold it as well, perhaps if you've got some other bags already. So I'll give you a bit of a demonstration. So if I give you a demonstration, this is one that's already been vacuum packed. I'll just show you how. Obviously you break the seal to get back into it. Once you've used them, you just pull apart that seal. So it's a rustle, and then there you go. So we do have an extra bit in here. That's the desiccant that you put in here. Then it changes colour when it needs a new one, which is quite handy. So I'll show you what it is to put it in. So you just pop your filament in, and then use one of your 2 clips that are in the package to put over the seal on the bag. Okay. So I'll just go over it a couple of times, which is probably unnecessary, but I am a bit extra. And then on the pump, just for the purposes of this, I've just put an adapter on it, USB adapter, because I'm not near a computer at the moment, and I haven't got a fancy house with these USB plugs in the sockets in the walls, unfortunately. So on the bottom of the pump, it's like rubberized, it's like a suction cup, so it will suction to that on the bag. So you can, if you press it down, you can just suction cup it to it, so you can leave it, but I personally prefer to hold it. My son just walks off and leaves it vacuuming out until it's finished, so if that's what you'd rather do, that's fine. So you just press the little button on the top to turn it on, push that back down and turn it on. To be honest, I should have squeezed out a bit more air out of that just to make it a bit easier for myself, but it's still reasonably quick to do. See, my younger son has also got vacuum bags, but he's got the hand pump, and it's so much work compared to this. This is so much easier to use. So when he's doing his 3D printing, if I'm helping him with his filament, because he is younger than my eldest, well, obviously, I do tend to poach the electric pump, to be honest, because it, obviously, you can see, it requires no effort whatsoever, and it vacuums it out really tight. See how quick that is. And there we go. It's a really nice, lovely tight seal. So yeah, if you get these, I think you'll be as pleased as we all are with them. Much prefer it to the electric pumps, and you get everything that you need in the box, which is really cool, especially if you're like a beginner to 3D printing. And this little electric pump for the price is just a godsend if you've got through lots of filament like we do, because they keep changing colours to do different prints. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks very much for joining me.